Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. Last time we had a raid from a single mechanoid creature, and the only thing that actually happened was that Magar's foot got blown off, which is admittedly a pretty serious situation for Magar. Magar, you really need... You're not injured? Shut up, you're not injured, Magar. Your right foot's been shot off. That's just a blatant... You're bleeding! Magar, don't give me... Oh, I guess she's actually not bleeding anymore. Okay, so she's actually not injured. Magar, you recovered from a shot-off foot extraordinarily quickly. Props to you for that. Anyway, we also tried to send out a caravan that ended up, not having even close to enough actual food to run the caravan, so, you know, that's how it goes. Apparently there's a flash storm, and apparently you can actually see exactly where the flash storm is. It's apparently happening right here. I'm not concerned about that, actually, because it really doesn't matter. Even if everything's on fire, it's not going to get past our stone walls. So we should be okay, actually. Beautiful. So we need to send out that caravan again. It just so happens that we can't send Magar and Aiden again because Magar no longer has a foot, which I would imagine makes it kind of hard to run a caravan. So we're gonna have to try someone else. We're gonna form it up with Aiden, Miss Paramedic, and who else is gonna go there? Squirrel. Welcome to the caravan, Squirrel. It's gonna be great. We're gonna bring Muffalo 1 yet again. And let's just, I don't know, bring tons of food. So we need 10 days worth of food, apparently. We have 7 days right there, and we need an additional quantity of food. Can we bring like 30? Okay, with 30 simple meals, we have 14.9 days worth of food, which is more than enough. No, we need 20 days worth of food. That's right. Yeah, because it takes 10 days to get there. So it's going to take 10 days to get back. We're going to need more food than this. Let's, like, store up maybe, like, I don't know, 50 for 20.5 days. That should work. That'll be fine, I swear. That'll work out perfectly. You know, probably has something to do with bringing a Muffalo. That we just need tons of food for that. Is this worth it? Like, if we get rid of this, is there more food? But if we get rid of that person... You know, what if we just send Aiden? You know, I'm just sending Aiden. I don't even care. I mean, if Aiden dies a terrible, terrible death, that's quite unfortunate. But on the other hand, it's totally worth it so that we don't spend as much food on this, because we really don't have that much food to spend on it. And it's currently asking that we spend a lot of food. So Aiden and a single Muffalo are going to go out, laden with weaponry and smoke leaf, and they're going to go sell stuff. I'm going to cross my fingers that terrible things can't happen to the caravans, but that's probably wrong. Terrible things can probably happen to the caravan, and it's probably a really bad idea that we send Aiden out on her own. Just saying. Small thing. But, you know what? Good luck. Good luck, Aiden. There you go. Okay, Aiden's gonna be doing that. And then the rest of the colony will just, you know, do their thing. Because that's how the rest of the colony do. So we did just get auto doors. That is a thing. What we're gonna do first and foremost is tear down this front door and replace it with an auto door. Because it just so happens that, auto doors are really good, especially for things like the front door, which people have to go in and out of so much. By setting up an auto door, this will speed them up a lot. And it kind of needs to be set up quickly, just saying, because if we don't set this up quickly, thank you, Gabe, I appreciate that. If we don't set it up quickly, we could easily be overrun by like a bunch of boars in one single attack. And that's not like people from South Africa, that's like terrible creatures with tusks. Just saying. Ooh, cargo pod. What do we got? It does not yield any form of mechanoid. Instead, it's just a bunch of limestone, which actually I appreciate quite a bit. Check this out. Look at how fast they move through these auto doors. That is perfect. And we're going to do a similar thing here. we're actually going to build a set of auto doors for these doors here. We shouldn't actually tear down all of those. But we're going to build 3 auto doors so that we can speed up the process of making food, because right now there's a lot of downtime walking through these doors. Actually, a lot of downtime. So if we tear down those doors, replace them with auto doors, we'll move a lot faster, which will be brilliant. Can we have someone help her, like, put the supplies together? Is that a thing? Apparently not. I don't think that is a thing that can happen. Aiden has to put together the supplies on her own, and then live for 20 days on her own with nothing but a muffalo, which is... I don't know about you. I would not want to live for 20 days alone with just a muffalo. That does not sound like my ideal way to spend 20 days, but you know what? Aiden's going to have to do her thing, and it's just going to have to... She's just going to have to go for it. It's either going to work out or she's going to get terribly, terribly killed, and there's a much higher likelihood of her getting terribly, terribly killed than her actually having that work out, but we're going to ignore that. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's going to be okay. How much stuff do they have? Basically nothing at this point. It is actually going to take a while for her to set up that caravan. Magar apparently has decided to just sit at the research bench for the rest of the night. Good for you, Magar. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, you're really good at working diligently through the night, but you decide to chill out, relaxing socially in the middle of the night around an empty table. I don't know exactly how that works, but it doesn't seem like that should work properly. Anyway, so these doors, we just need to wait for, like, Gabe to wake up for those doors to get done. What's the next big thing? Right. We need to actually set this up. Multi-analyzer. This is going to be kind of important. So this is the next level of research. We have to attach this to the research bench somehow, so we're going to do it like that. But we're going to need plasteel and gold, 2 things that we simply don't have. There's also a massive wildfire out here. Just saying, small thing. A huge fire. Nobody go near that fire, because if you go near that fire, you're probably going to die. And I'm going to have to say I told you so, because, you know, I did technically tell them that they would die if they go near the fire, so I feel it only right that if they do die going near the fire, I told you so. Jeez, is there any plasteel on this map? I mean, I don't see any plasteel. Well, okay. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Additionally, the lack of gold is also going to be a small problem. Yeah, we're going to need to figure that one out. So, one thing that we could do is set up a machining bench. I don't know, do we have machining yet? Let's check the, nope, we do not. But basically, a machining bench can help to tear down mechanoids, which do have a bit of plasteel in them. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do to get plasteel, but for gold, we're just going to have to find it. And by find it, I mean we're going to have to sell for it. That's just going to have to be how it works. In terms of actually selling for that, probably the best move that we can make is to build ourselves a comm station to be able to actually, you know, communicate with people. I feel like that's a small, useful thing. So I guess we'll set it up over here just so it's out of the way. Right up against this wall. We'll get a nice little room around it because, of course, we're not going to have it just sit out in the middle of nowhere where it's clearly going to eventually get destroyed by the rain. Just saying, small thing. It's generally not a good thing to have your stuff destroyed by the rain. But we'll go with it regardless. We'll set up that comms beacon. And this should allow us to have access to the actual ships that are flying by, which is pretty useful. I mean, not a single one of those ships is actually going to take us off this planet, because apparently they are terrible, terrible people. But whatever. Whatever. You know what? If they don't want to take us off this planet, we'll be fine. We can survive. We can thrive. We can build, I don't know, a ship eventually and leave and maybe do a, like, ramming maneuver. Aiden, can you eat? Thank you. Please go eat. The caravan formation will finish when everyone is done with their mental break. What kind of mental break were you having, Aiden? Jeez. Oh, she's having a smoke leaf binge. Yeah, that's kind of a small thing. Please don't have that on the middle of the road, because your entire purpose is to bring that smoke leaf to a colony. Ooh. Trade ship is passing by. Combat supplier. We kind of need to get the power hooked up to these orbital trade beacons, because basically the orbital trade beacons are what allows us to trade things into orbit, strangely enough. Anything in that area will be able to be sent up to the ship. I think we had one in the last colony. I don't even know. I can't remember. It's hard to remember back to the last colony. Okay, that's set up. Perfect. Bradley, it is your time. Call the combat supplier. Purchase for us many nice things. Please, Bradley. I want the nice things. What can we sell here? You know, I don't think we can sell much. Well, we can sell our 137 smoke leaf. But it just so happens that Aiden has picked up a lot of the stuff that we want to sell. So how much money do we have? 2,263. Can we possibly get any new weapons? There's a sniper rifle, excellent, but that costs ridiculous amounts of money. Ooh, Masterwork LMG. Kind of want that, gonna admit. We're probably gonna have to go for a shoddy charge rifle. Yeah, you always gotta go for something unfortunate, and our unfortunate thing this time is a shoddy charge rifle. There we go. So we got some money and a charge rifle, and who's actually gonna get that? It's definitely gonna be the person with the best shooting, which is actually gonna be someone with pretty good shooting. Because the people in this colony are actually good at what they do, strangely. It appears it's between Cherie and Squirrel, and given that Squirrel is not a filthy peasant, Squirrel, you get the charge rifle, and we'll equip someone with a standard rifle with that assault rifle. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be Bradley. Bradley, actually pick up that rifle if you don't mind. Aiden is apparently collapsing from exhaustion. You know, you can sleep while you set up the caravan. You don't have to do it without sleeping and all that. Jeez. I mean, she's really going for it, though. Here we go. Here's machining research. That should get us the plasteel we need for this. Wait a minute. Did they have any gold? I didn't even check if they had any gold. Because we do need a bit of that. It's just a small thing. Oh, check it out. Dude, that pig's got our money. I mean, that pig's going to bring the money into our colony, but jeez. It's kind of awesome to see our animals just like picking stuff up and bringing them everywhere. That is probably one of the best things in this game because, quite frankly, we cannot afford to spend any of our nice little dudes on just sorting stuff out. Ooh, who's this? An architect named Alexei Schmidt calls you from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the nukes. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he is 44 years old. I will offer you safety, Alexei. Everyone, I hate to have to wake you up at such a late time in the night, but we are about to be attacked by a bunch of pirates, which is a small issue. Alexei, can you please go pick up some form of rifle? What kind of person are you, by the way? A child spy, nice, and an architect. He appears to be a prostophobe, trigger-happy, and somewhat abrasive, but really good with art, really good with construction, and pretty decent shooting. Nice job, Alexei. You're not a terrible person. Welcome to the colony. I appreciate your existence. Unlike many of the people in this colony, I actually appreciate your existence. Aiden, please take cover because there are people coming for you. It would be ideal if you didn't get killed in this situation. Just saying. Okay, we got a lot of people moving in here. We need to get people into actual defensive posture, which is kind of hard because, you can't really send 2 people into the same tile at once, so it's hard to get everyone perfectly into position. Okay. Magar is going to move into position probably right behind Bradley. That should be fine. Come on, take those people down. Get that Molotov guy. He's the worst. I don't like him. Lupa? Is that guy's name Lupa? Disgusting. Gabe, you okay? Gabe does not appear to be okay. Gabe is having some trouble. Alexei, you're the reason this is happening. You're definitely coming in here. Okay. We're just gonna have a little bit of a firefight. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. You better run. You better run, you fools. Oh, we got him. We got him. He's down. He's gonna be part of our colony. He's gonna be our new friend. Welcome to the colony, Stephen. You're going to be captured. And you're going to become our new member. And if you don't like that, well, you're gonna have to get over it. Okay, everyone who got shot in this situation, please go rest until healed. Because ideally, you don't die from gunshot wounds. Just saying, small thing. I feel like that's a standard, but you never know. Ah, well, that was actually a really, really effective defense. Quite frankly, this additional side sandbag system is definitely working out. We do need to expand the sides so we have more slots. But outside of that, it is pretty okay. So we should probably do that now before I completely forget that that is a thing that we need to do at some point. Because it just so happens that I'm probably going to forget that that's a thing we need to do if we don't do it immediately. Steven, how are you? How do you feel? Your recruitment difficulty appears to be 73%, Steven. What kind of a human being are you? Apparently, this is a pyromaniac blacksmith. Okay. Incapable of intellectual and firefighting, is a pyromaniac. A prosthelophile and an optimist. Good artistic ability, good crafting. Really good melee, although appears to not be any good at shooting. It's kind of a small problem. I mean, we'll get you trained in shooting soon enough, because I don't want any more melee people than is necessary. And the quantity of melee people that is necessary is exclusively the quantity of melee people that 100% necessitate the use of a melee weapon. Huh, okay. Aiden, how are you doing? Just saying, are you quite finished gathering supplies? We kind of need you to shove out and go, I don't know, sell whatever it is that you are still putting in that caravan. Because I think we sold a lot of what we were gonna put in your caravan. Just saying. Small thing. Bradley, good job. Okay. So it looks like, I think it was Squirrel that was the other one that was shot. He's fine. Gabe also appears as though he's going to be fine. Who's gonna have a major break? Aiden? Aiden, can you just speed up that situation just a little bit? Oh, somebody actually broke our wall. Why would you possibly break that wall? We're going to have to fix that. But mate, Aiden, can you stop having a mental break? We really need you to just get the heck out of Dodge, if at all possible. I mean, this is taking a bit too long here. I thought this was going to be a quick caravan. Apparently, it's going to take half a century. Anyway, for now, that'll bring us, I guess, to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, I'm pretty sure Aiden will actually leave the colony in this caravan. I mean, I'm just assuming, but it took an entire episode for her to even get to this point, and that's pretty bad. But we'll try to bring Steven into the colony. No actual, assurances on that one, because Steven is a tough nut to crack. But we've got a good quantity of people. Alexei is our newest member, and we are going actually quite nicely. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.